Hello and welcome to the Honouring and Healing Your Shadow course here on Udemy. I am Andy Bryan, and today within this video I'm going to be speaking with you all about the content at which I'll be covering throughout this course. But before we dive into the content, I wanted to let you all know that this course is for those of you who are beginners on your spiritual journey and you may have just awoken. And it's also for those of you who may be more advanced and you've already healed some shadow aspects within you. This course is for those of you who are at different stages and phases of your spiritual journey, whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or even more advanced. So let's first of all share with you a story that for me encapsulates what the shadow is all about. And it starts with a man on the train who was slightly aggressive and intimidating to the other passengers. The other passengers were quite frightened by him in these moments, and they didn't know what to do. And there was an old lady in the corner that grabbed his hand tightly. And in those moments, the man started to calm down and relax. And at the same time, he burst out into tears. Didn't know what to say or do. And when the passengers got off the train, a lady confronted the old lady and said, "Why did you reach out to the man?" And the old lady responded, "Because I'm a mother. And I realized that all he wanted was love and to be seen." And for me, as I said, this encapsulates what the shadow is all about. We have all aspects within ourselves that are unlovable. We don't feel we're good enough. We don't feel we're worthy. And the truth is, these aspects just want to be loved and seen. Instead of repressing them, we have to acknowledge them and release that pain so that we can become whole and at one with ourselves and love ourselves for who we truly are. So let's now explore the course material of what I'll be covering throughout the course. So we are going to be starting by looking at what the shadow is and how it is formed. Quite simply, defining it at a deeper level. And then I'm going to be speaking with you about your spiritual journey and how it relates to our shadow, because our shadow is not only formed throughout our journey and more so at the beginning of our journey when we are children, but we go through stages and phases of awakening and releasing these wounds, which is really important to look at when it comes to healing and releasing aspects of your shadow. And then we're going to be looking at aspects of the shadow and how we begin to identify them within ourselves. Because a lot of people speak about the shadow and healing it and the importance of healing it. And I obviously feel it's very, very important as well. But often the shadow is completely unconscious to us and we don't see it. So first of all, in order to acknowledge the shadow and know what it is to heal, we have to begin by identifying what those shadow aspects are. And there are so many ways in which we can do that. And then within that, I've got a whole section on exploring the consciousness of archetypes and the shadow within. Archetypes are beautiful. They're very symbolic and help us connect with our unconscious and bring that unconscious to our consciousness so we can acknowledge those shadow aspects within and begin working on healing them. Then we're going to be speaking about the different types of wounds and shadow that we need to heal, whether that be ancestral healing, whether that be our own personal healing or healing the collective consciousness. And then finally within the course, I'm going to be talking with you about how you can go about healing your shadow. And I've got so many different exercises to cover different ways to heal the shadow. So I'm looking forward to sharing all this content with you. Find out more about the Honouring and Healing Your Shadow course on Udemy with a link in the description, where you can find all the content and information to sign up and get started. And I wish you all the best on your spiritual journey as you shift from darkness into light. Take care, much love, and I look forward to connecting with you on the course very soon. Bye for now.